Good morning, art buddies! Woo! And welcome to Bricolage with Paint Girly Celebration Sunday. Look at my messy desk. Woo-hoo-hoo! Good morning, Peggy. Good morning, Gail. I'm trying out a few things here, as usual. I had an urge yesterday to work on a project, and I wanted to stitch around it. I'll show you in a minute. I wanted to stitch around it, and when I put it on my machine, hey, good morning, Dar. Um, it was all wiggly, and the stitches were all over the place. And it's paper. I was using one of those bags that you get stuff in from Amazon. It's like a brown sack. Oh, there goes something else on the floor. So I wanted to stitch all around this. And it was so terrible I had to take it out, but see, then it left me the little stitch marks. So I'm going to plan, oh, I don't know, C or D, or it's it's in progress, and I'm trying to cover up. So now I have it in my head that I wanna make a sunflower to stick on the top of there. I was thinking a button, but I don't really have a button that, I like there. So we've got Devin. Good morning, Devin, and there's Cal. Hi, Cal. Nice to see everyone this morning. Everybody's in bright and early. So I've got a few things planned, if I can find my planner book. It's been another one of those days, girls. It's only 11 o'clock, and, I was up at 5:15, call from one of my sisters, and, I don't wanna get into all that jazz, but, ah, I need some art and I need some relaxation. So I'm glad you're all here to celebrate with me. A little while back, my channel, I was able to hit 2,000 subscribers. So that was really exciting for me. So I've kind of put it on the back burner to celebrate because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Not a great big thing, but it's important to me, and I want to say thank you. So, two of the girls in chat have offered to also support me and my channel and have offered to send some goodies. So, we'll talk about that in a little while. But I know there's like, lag, and it's not, thank you, Kelly. And it's not easy for everybody to get in to win something. So I thought the first thing I would do is just say, welcome, welcome, and ask if you like to just pop in and say hello. I'm going to try not to miss anybody. So I'm going to put everybody's name in for one drawing. So I have to get started here. So I'm going to put Peggy. And then there was Gail. So as people come in, I'm going to try to remember to do this. I might need some nudging here, nudging the old brain. Oh my gosh. Oh, Peggy, that is so sweet. Peggy said she'll do international. I was going to say if anybody wins my things and you're international, I don't think I'll be able to do a journal, but certainly Happy Mail. That's wonderful. I don't know. Am I buffering? That's all I need this morning is buffering. Okay, so I missed Pam. Good morning, Pam. And there's Kimberly. All right, so I need to get Gail. This paper is a little thicker than I thought. And yesterday I was rummaging through stuff, and you ever rummage through some of your stuff and you see some of there's Barbara. All right, who else do I have here? We've got Devin. Make sure you let me know if I missed you. I want to put your names in here for a drawing. Anybody that pops in and says hi. And then if anybody shows up that you've invited, let me know, because I'll put their name in a sec, and then I'll put your name in a second time. How's that sound? All right, so now I'm losing track here. Okay, so we've got Kel and Dar came in. There's Dar. I better put a little hint there for me so I know it's what does she go by? Cheshire Cat. And then I saw Pam, and that's Stitch It. I'll just put Pam Stitch. That'll tell me. And we've got all right, so I was thinking in February, as I had said before a couple of times, to flip through a journal. So um, I got to put Barbara. But instead of flipping through one of my journals I'm working in, I thought I would just flip through some of my giveaways that I have here today. And let's see, Kimberly. Hi, Pat. Good morning. Pat, were you invited to come in by someone or did you just pop in? Because if you were invited, I want to get that person's name in again, if you'll let me know. So we've got Pat Smith. Welcome, welcome, Pat. And I've got who else did I miss, girls? I think I'm missing somebody. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I think that's all I'm remembering. So if I see somebody else pop in and say hi, I want to add them. So I'm rummaging through stuff and I just had it in me. I wanted to thank you, Kimberly. You're so sweet. Oh, Jasper's here. Hi, Jasper. Put Jasper in. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I've just got to calm down. I've got to calm down and relax a little bit. All right. Well, I don't want to go down the health road. I'll just say that I was up at 5:15 this morning. My mom had another fall, went to the ER. Everything is fine, but it just starts your day a little different than what you had anticipated. So I'm just still trying to calm down, and just relax. Thank you, Jasper. Um, so I was rooting through some stuff and I came across one of those shipping bags, got something from Amazon. I did one before and I just wanted to make a journal. And so I had this old piece of, it was a panel. You get those panels, they're like big squares and they have a certain design in them. I had a sunflower one. And so I decided to wrap that around the outside of the shipping bag. So this is the shipping bag. And then inside, I'm trying to cover up all those, marks. You invited Stacy May? What? Oh, no. Okay, well, if she pops in, I'll put her in for sure and then put you in again, Cal. And so this was a panel of cloth. So I got that on and I said to the girls that were in here early, I'd stitched around it. My machine wasn't working right. So I ended up taking out all the stitches. So now I'm trying to cover, some of those ugly holes. So, oh, that's fun, Pat. Ooh, how fun for you. Love cinnamon toast. So I got my signature in, so that's all good. So then I was looking for a big button here, and I do have a couple big buttons, but it just wasn't rocking my world, if you know what I mean. So I decided I want to make a sunflower, maybe to stick on that corner. So what I did this morning is I'm racing around trying to get ready, is I just had this fabric, yellow, and it's got that white design on it. So I took some paint painted a section yellow, you see, I've got green and brown, and I'm gonna be cutting this apart and hopefully making a sunflower. So I'm gonna do some art today, but just let me show you a couple of things. This will be our flip through for today. So welcome, welcome. If you say hello in chat, I'm going to put your name in this little bowl here for a drawing. I'm not sure what I have it probably written down, but I had made this a little while ago, and I thought this would be a good glue book. So this is going to be one of my giveaways, and this is just one of those catalogs that you get in the mail. They're trying to sell you clothes, but I thought it would make a cute or fun glue book. I mean, you can do whatever you want with it, but I'm thinking glue book. And so then I put the fabric around it, put my signatures in with ribbon. So I thought maybe someone would like to have that. So what I will ask is if you are wanting to have one of the giveaways or, participate, I've got my email address running across the bottom of the screen. So if you will, when you are a winner, if you will then send me your mailing address, because I just don't, I'm happy to send stuff, but you know what, guys? It really is just not fun chasing after folks for your address. And it's so much easier for me. Now, some of you I have. Peggy, I don't need Peggy's address. I don't need Devin's address. You know who you are. I don't need Gail's address unless you just recently moved. I've got Jasper. But there may be some folks like say Pat wins. Oh, I love the cinnamon toast crunch too. You know what else I was seeing the other day? Where was I? Golden grams. Oh, I love those too. And I haven't had golden grams in a long while. I might have to get some of that there. Some of that there. Anyway, so one of my bigger giveaways towards the end is a little while back I'd made a couple of journals with Daphne magazine. So I've got two of those to give away. And some of them have a little bit of stuff in it. Not everything. There's plenty of room for someone to have fun with and do your own thing with. So there's a little bit of ephemera in there. And then if anybody's international, I will send you, I have here somewhere. So let's do a little flip through. So I tried to keep as much of the magazine as I could, made a couple of signatures. But if you've never had a Daphne's Diary magazine and you can afford to get yourself one, it would be a real treat, I think. So I just put some little plastic flowers in there because I thought they look cute, not practical. And I just did a little bit of fussing. Just a little tuck spot, where I got a couple little ephemera things. But I'm really not a reader, but I love to read the Daphne magazine. I just love her take on things. And her little articles are just so fun. Oh, okay, Jasper, cool. So yeah, there's a lot of girls in chat that have their own channels here, so you might want to check those out. So we've got Jasper, and Peggy's got a channel, and of course Devin is Devin Rex for Art, and if you were not here last Sunday, Peggy came in and visited and shared the morning with us, and that was so much fun. So I'm way up on the camera. I don't know why I'm way up today. Here's a little thing tucked in there, a little flag. So it just might be fun, something different. So if you'd like to have that, and then I have the second one. This one I did a little differently, put some tabs on some of the pages. And just kind of stuck in stuff that I liked. Now, you don't have to just do something like this with a Daphne. You could do this with anything, any magazine, right? Would be fun if you have a magazine you like. And I like things that stick out and stick up and hang down. So these will be two of the giveaways. And I've got the glue book. I've got some lace and I don't know. I've just got stuff. And then Peggy has agreed to send some happy mail, and she just said she'll do international. So that's cool. So let me get my little checklist and let's see what I wanted to do first. So did anybody new come in and say hi that I'm missing? I want to put in my, all right, I've got a bunch of, yes, I was going to say enter and sign in, please. There's Kathy Lake. Let's get her in there. Good morning, Kathy. All right, so we've got Kathy Lake. Now, I had planned to play with tea bags this morning, but then now I've got it in my mind to do that sunflower. So we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Cheryl, who did I miss? Cheryl. I see everybody saying hi, Cheryl, little sister Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Nice to see everyone. YL. I'm just going to put little on there. I got Kel. All right. Girls, let me know if I forgot anybody else. Welcome into everyone. So what I did was, all right, so the first thing, let me see, got to check my list. Just wanting to say thank you. Oh, I was going to tell you little bit about the history of my channel and see if I can put anybody to sleep this morning. I've told it a little bit before that our daughter was getting married in 2013, and we had decided to downsize. I had lost my job, my husband had lost his job, and so we came to Jersey and in a much smaller home. We had a 5-bedroom home, and as some of you will know, I and my husband hosted international students and a couple of students that were attending a college where we both worked. So we did that for a good 6 or 7 years. And so all that space was wonderful, but we decided it was better for us to downsize with no jobs. And my husband Ron got a job through a temp agency at an animal shelter here in Jersey. And so we came to Jersey. We have a much smaller home. It's very comfortable for the two of us. It's very cute. And we had a little canal behind us. But when I came here, um, I guess when my parents were having their 50th wedding anniversary, I had started with my sisters a scrapbook to commemorate and celebrate their 50 years of marriage. And when I would do anything in the way of art, um, I usually would get sucked in and all in, wanting to buy all the gadgets, all the supplies. And we did a 12 by 12 album for them. And I mostly did it because I kind of take over. That's just kind of me. And I didn't get sucked in, but I was surprised that I didn't. But after it was done, I just packed everything up in a big old tub, put it in the attic, and then our daughter was getting married, and my sisters were helping us with the wedding, and it was just lovely. We had her wedding at a bed and breakfast out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We had the whole place to ourselves. It was just gorgeous. But I wanted to do something on a smaller scale to thank my sisters, and so then I got online. When we arrived here in Jersey, I discovered YouTube. Well, I guess it was Ustream and YouTube, and I discovered Dee Dee Willingham, and the rest is history. And I thought, I might like to do videos. So I started, and I think I did my first video in 2014. And so that's how it all started. Peggy said she's saved all the Daphne posters and hope to one day get a frame so I can change and put each month in. Oh, that'd be a great idea. Oh, Peggy, that would look so that would look so wonderful. Um, so that's where my YouTube life began. And then as I started to go to some of the live streams, I really enjoy the live streams. And then I thought, well, that might be fun. And I've really enjoyed it. So it's been a journey and it's been, just about 10 years. So it's wasn't quick, but here I am. There's Carol. Good morning, Carol. Okay, let's put Carol's name in. I'm going to say Happy Maker in case we have any other Carols pop in. So welcome in, everyone. So, of course, at some point I might say put in a number. But I thought for this first giveaway, I think for the glue book, what I want to do here, let me see. Yeah, I was going to do the glue book for my first giveaway. Did I see Candy? Did Candy come in? Do, do, do. I keep thinking, celebrate, celebrate. Thank you, Carol. Did I see Candy? Oh. Maybe it's Carol. And then I thought I saw dance to the music. Yeah. All right. So my first question, and I know there's lag, so I'm going to be giving away a couple of different things. So hopefully there'll be a chance for some folks to. Thelma Moriarty. Hi, Thelma. How nice to see you. I don't think I've met you before. I'm going to put your name in for a drawing if that's okay. Thelma, did anyone invite you to come today, or did you just happen to find us? Thank you, Peggy. So, this is my first giveaway. I'm going to give away the glue book, or in my mind, the glue book. Let me get it out again. Where to put it? My desk is not very big, but I keep putting stuff and then losing it. Up here it is. So this is what I'm going to give away first. My little glue book. All the pages are got some kind of paint or something on them. And I just thought, well, you could use it for whatever. But I'm saying I think it would make a fun glue book. So I'm going to ask a question. And the first person that pops in with the answer is going to win this. So this is kind of like paint. Did I put in Joyce's name? I didn't see Joyce. Good morning, Joyce. Thank you, Devin. I am a subscriber to your channel. And then, oh, wonderful. Thelma, it's so nice to meet you in person. Thanks for saying hi and coming into chat. Okay, I'm going to put Joyce B. Morning, Joyce. So my first question is, this is kind of Pink Girly trivia. So I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do, girls? I might make it a little better. I'm going to put in a go. I'm going to ask the question, give you a minute to think of the response you want to make. And then I'll put in the go, and then you can put in your answer. Does that sound like it might be a good idea? Of course, it won't be yellow, so you kind of have to look for it. But I'm just trying to give everybody, because I know my lag is terrible. Just terrible. Okay, so here's the question. This is just a single. The next question will be multiple choice, but this is not. This is just answer it. What is at the top of Pink Girly's wish list? Anyone know that answer? Go. And I'm just going to go by my computer here. Jasper says paint. That's not it. And there's our Dar. She's got it. A puppy. A puppy. All right, let me grab a Post-it. All right, Dar, so this will come to you. And, oh, these are apple shaped. Hey, that's cool. So Dar, I'll just need you to email me. My email address is running across the bottom of the screen. World peace. Yeah, that would be good. No, I'm too selfish. I'm too selfish for that. All right, so we've got Dar. And I better put on here glue book. All right, congratulations. Cool. All right, thanks for playing, guys. All right, so that's prize number 1. Woo-hoo! All right, now I'm just I try to give myself a little bit of a list on, how to proceed. So, I don't want to be here like 1,200 hours. All right, so let me know. Oh, there's Ange. Okay, so let's get Ange in. Angie, good morning, Angie. And then did I see April? Is April here? There's April. Good morning, April. All right, April, we got you in. Now make sure if someone invited you to come in this morning, let me know because I'll put your name and then I'll put whoever invited you, I'll put their name in again. All right. Okay, so that's the plan. All right, if there's something you need for me to say, can you leave more time between the questions and the go, please? Yes, I will, Devin. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Yes. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was invited by Lori. I'm not going to put my name in there, Jasper, but that's very clever. That's very clever. Okay. All right. So I was talking to Jacqueline yesterday, and I started that journal with the packaging from Amazon. And so I want to make a sunflower to go on this corner. Just really probably not practical, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I wanted it to be something that's a little bit flexible, but not real limp. So rather than just using regular fabric, what I did was put some paint on the fabric. So now what I did here on the yellow section is I took my leaf stencil, picked out a couple of leaves, traced those in because I want them to kind of be the same size, same shape, because I'm anal about that kind of stuff. And so now I want to come back in and see if I can put a little bit of color towards the bottom of the petals. So it just looks a little cuter. So I'm just coming in with some acrylic paint. Now I painted both sides of that fabric. It's like maybe a little heavier than a cotton fabric. I think it was a curtain that I picked up in Goodwill, you know? You're lagging as usual? No, I have such a terrible. I was at the market the other night. Oh my gosh, my lag was. I was saying to Jacqueline, by the time I saw the letter for the products to come up on the screen, girls were already bidding on it. That's how bad my lag was. So that's why I want to do a drawing, and we'll do a number thing, which lag doesn't impact that. So there'll be a couple of things that we don't have to. Now, so Peggy said she's going to send some happy mail, which is wonderful, and she'll do international. And Devin, see if I got this right. Devin said she would be happy to send someone like a gift card of sorts to PM Studios. They have wonderful stencils, and they probably have a lot of other stuff too that I'm not aware of. And if you're not interested in that, then she will send you some happy mail. I'm telling you what, these ladies send terrific happy mail. So, I hope everyone is doing well. It looks like it's gonna rain here, but we had a couple beautiful days. It was like, gosh, I think Friday when I went over to Pennsylvania to see my mom and meet with her nurse, and it we had a beautiful day. It was like 66. It was gorgeous. So, I painted the fabric because I wanted to have a little bit of stability. Okay, so Devin said yes, a $20 PM Artist Studio gift card or Happy Mail from Devin, also international included. Wonderful. Thank you. So nice. It's so nice. Oh, Jasper, that would be wonderful. Okay, so Jasper would like to send some of her handmade paper. That would be delicious to get too, huh? Wouldn't it? Oof. Ooh, very nice. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. That's really cool. Okay, so let me just see if I can get now I have in my mind how this should look and how it should turn out, but you know how that goes sometimes. So, we'll just see. And then what I'm gonna do is then cut these out. I've got my hot glue gun plugged in. So I wanted a couple of leaves also, but I didn't want just yellow petals. I wanted to put a little bit of shading in here. So now, if you've popped in and you haven't said hi, come up front, come to the front of the class, say hello, and I'll put your name in for a drawing. I just put together some things that I wouldn't mind receiving. So I've got a package of lace. I've got a couple of pieces of, mm, I guess you will call it more of a vintage kind of, have to pull them out. I don't know if it's, I don't think, it might be a napkin. We'll see. Ange says she went to a basketball game yesterday, and the other team, they had a player with, oh, maybe Down syndrome. And at the end of the game, they let him shoot the ball. Aw, that's so sweet. I love that too. That's great. That's great. Um, I saw a reel with a mom and her little son. Oh, he's so precious and so cute. And he is Down syndrome. And they were signing things like, I am strong, I am handsome. It was just, you just sit there and cry because he's just so sweet. And he did a great job. He did a great job. I am so hooked on reels. I can't even tell you. It's really It's really a little s it's really a little sad. I missed the song that Kelly Come. I don't know if I got that right, Kel. I don't know if I got that right. Okay, so now I only did so many petals. We'll see how it goes. Now the book's not that big, you know? And I thought if I put my round punch on this brown, I could squeeze it hard enough to get an impression of a circle, but no. I could not. So I've cut out a regular, um, like a piece of cardstock type paper. Now, these aren't real wet with the shading that I put on, but I'm just going to hit them a little bit here with a heat tool. All right, Selma knows that song. Okay, cool. He made it in, Ange? That's even better. Oh, what a wonderful thing to witness. Super. I love that. I love it. Okay, thanks for sharing that, man. All right. Now, I don't think I wanna use my, well, we better cap this up. We know how that goes. Cap that baby up. Now, I was thinking about stamping on these sleeves too. Does that seem weird to anybody? Let me see. I've got this alpha. Maybe, well, I've got this too. Let me see. Let me see what this looks like. See, once you get started with stuff, you get one idea and then you think about trying something else. So I've got my stays on, and let's see if I can just put a little something extra on these petals. I got to juice it up much more. I need a little more juice. Little more juice. Judy? Judy's here. Okay. Hi, Judy. Okay, let me get Judy in. Let me do this first. Let me get this semi-juiced up. I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it. Now, if there's anything in particular you need me to see. Oh, yeah, see, I like that. Okay, let's do it a little bit more. Get all of them with a little something, something on them. Red, gold, and green. That's it. All right, now I can't forget to get Judy in there. Judy. Okay, capping up that ink pad. Very good. Back in the drawer. Try to keep. I'm having a visitor. In, oh gosh. Really? What's today? Today is the 11th. Tomorrow's the 12th. Tuesday's the 13th. And then the following Tuesday, right, Kel? Kelly Ann is coming to visit me. We're going to hang for a week. And Art, I expect there will be some giggling. Oh, look, I missed some. Oh, well. All right, so I'm going to just trim these out. These probably could be a little stiffer. Now, when I was in the co-op, I have a friend. Her name is Lorraine. I haven't talked to her in a while. I need to catch up with her. And she would paint muslin and make all kinds of cool stuff. But I think hers are a little stiffer, and I think she would just paint it. And so that's kind of where I got the idea to maybe try this. So I wanted something bigger than a bouton. Bigger than a bouton. Yesterday, I was just sitting trying. I was expecting Shannon to be on. Maybe she did say she was not going to be on. No, I might have had the dates mixed up. But I was looking for Shannon, and I really didn't see. Did I put Judy in? Does anybody remember? Did I put Judy in? I don't think I put Judy in. I was looking to see if Shannon was on, and then Tim Holtz was on, so I got watching him. Oh my gosh. Trying not to be enabled. Oy, 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 oy. All right, so let me show you what else I have here. I don't think I put Judy in. Oh, she does, Joyce? Oh, I'll have to send her a message. Oh, no. Thanks, Cal. Judy. I didn't think I did. Sorry about that, Judy. Bring your nail. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that can take it out of you. The 20th is your birthday, Devin? Cool. Okay. We're going to do another trivia. Let's see. Where did I put my... How about this one we do? You can have a choice of this little bag of lace. I've got a little bag of lace here. That's not that bad. It's all different kinds. I've got a bulb pin there. I think there's about a yard of each one. And let's get something. Yeah. Will this work? You can see a little bit. So you've got a piece of that. Now I've got them folded in half. And then this one. See, I didn't think about any of this. I could have gotten out a nice piece of black. Oh, I love this one. This one. This one. That one. This one. And then there's some eyelet. This one's really wide. You've got the extra piece there. And then they repeat. So I've got that. So that can be one of your choices. And then I've got those. Let me see what those are. I think they're napkin. I think it's a napkin. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get this put back in so it doesn't look all, looks half decent, doesn't look all cattywampus. Cattywampus. All right, so I'm going to give you the trivia question. And this is going to be a multiple choice. And so you're just going to have to guess, because I don't expect any of you to really know this. Aunt Becky's here. Hi, Becky. Okay, so there's that. And then I've got this little bag of, I think there's two different, oh yeah. Oh, that might be I don't know, that might be a hanky. I'm not sure. Let's see. Boop. All right, this one I think is a napkin, because it's a good size. It's not really ecru and it's not really white. It's more like a deep cream. The rest of it is plain. So I've got that, and then this. I think this is really cute. This I think is a little cotton hanky. So you've got that. What do they call that? Cut work, maybe. And then it's got that little edge. This looks like a little hanky. So you could choose which one of these. All right. So here's the question, and then I'm gonna leave a little bit of time before I put in the go. So I'm going to ask the multiple choice question. Of course, if you go to my channel and look, then you'll know the answer, but somebody might guess before you. So I'm going to give you three choices and ask you which of my videos has the most views. All right. So let's see. You might not remember, so maybe I should write them down. Maybe I should have a marker. All right, so multiple choice, Paint Girly trivia. Which one out of these three videos would be one that you think has the most views? All right. So here we go. Choice one is my binder clip video. Now these are old videos that go back a little ways. I have one called Haberdashery, and I called that an album, or Ceramics 101, where I did some dry brushing. So they're the three. Out of those three, which do you think would be mine? Now I'm going to put in a go to give everyone a chance to maybe get an answer in. And Devin asked that I wait a little bit. Is Jacqueline here? Jacqueline! Okay, let's see. My mouse, I got to get a different mouse. My original mouse died. I mean, it didn't need a battery. It was just dead. And then this one that my husband gave me, it turns itself off. It's always off. All right, so yeah, I'm going to put in a go. And Devin asked that I give it a little bit of time here before I put the go in. So if you already put in an answer, put it in a second time, okay? All right, here we go. Go. Yeah, so if you put in A, B, or C, or 1, 2, or 3, or put in the title, these are your choices. And then I have to now, some of my mods might have to help me determine who would be the winner. We'll give it a few minutes. And let's see. Your trigger finger slipped. No problem. No problem. Now, these days, my views, of course, they're not videos, but my videos aren't getting too many views either. But my videos these days, or even my lives, are really only getting around maybe like 120, and that's a good one. But these were, I did these like 9 years ago, so there's been a lot more time for people to see them. So now I'm going to put in a stop because we have to have a beginning and an end, do we not? So if you're going to make a guess, get that stop in there, okay? Boop. Stop. All right. Now, so the answer to that question is the binder clip video. So I need to know who the first person was that said binder clip. My binder clip video from about 9 years ago has gotten 23,000 views. Isn't that amazing? Just like little old me. Little old me. It was Devin Gale. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, Devin, would you like to have one of these, either the lace or the 2 pieces of a hanky or a napkin? Devin was a smarty pants. And just to tell you, just in case you're curious, the ceramic dry brushing one got over 5,000, and the Haberdashery album over 10. Napkin and hanky. All right, Devin. Cool beans. Cool. Whoa. Cool beans. All right. What did I do with my... You know what? I'm just going to do this because I'm getting myself all disorganized. I've got a few girls I've got to put their names in. All right. So this goes to Devin. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I should do more videos. I do enjoy doing them. I don't mind talking to myself, if anyone's curious. No, and you know what's funny, girls? Like, I am trying to grow my channel, and I would really love for my channel to grow. It's a goal. I'm retired. I enjoy it. Why not, right? But I think, and it's grown slowly. Like I said, it's been 10 years to get to 2,000 subs. Oh, let me do this while I'm thinking of it. All right, so who came in? Couple of girls came in. Jacqueline came in. And I missed somebody. Oh, Aunt Beck. Aunt Beck came in. When I go look at my statistics, and I'm not good at numbers and statistics and stuff, but when I think to go look at it, almost every time I look, my ceramic videos are always the top one viewed for that week. Isn't it crazy? But I don't want just a ceramic. Barbara Clark. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Nice to see you. Let's put Barbara C in. All right, ladies, I'm putting names in here for a drawing for a little later. A little later. Aunt Beck says, Lori, it's taken me 11 years to get to where I am now, too. Dee Dee Willingham and Shannon Green. Yeah. It's crazy. I think if I stayed in one lane and if I did the ceramic, I would probably be more successful. But I just like to share different stuff, and I like to do different stuff, and I like to share what I do. So, it is what it is. But, it's a goal. It's a retirement goal. All right. So if you've just popped in, I'm supposed to be cutting out. I know, right, Becky? I know, me either. I just like, and I could do different stuff on my own, and not record it or do it in my live. But the thing about ceramics now, years ago, we had our own kiln. My husband poured our own pieces. I had students that came to our home, and that was all well and good, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed teaching them. Oh, there's the rest. There's the menu for today. But ceramics are so expensive to buy right now, and then you've got the shipping, and then what would I do with it all? We used to take it to craft fairs. What a nightmare that was, because you had to wrap everything up individually. It's heavy, takes up a lot of space. I mean, I did well with it, but I'm way past doing that, you know. Doing the light bulbs, they're so much easier to pack up, but it's not easy doing a live show. And by easy, I mean physical. My husband's not really into it. I have lower back issues. I cannot do it myself. It's not fun to do by yourself. It's just, it is what it is, you know? Oh, you do? Oh, pottery. That's a whole nother. All right. So Ange says, I'm eating homemade chicken and dumplings, maybe? Is that supposed to be dumplings, Ange? Mashed potatoes, dressing, and mac and cheese. My gosh, your meals are so carb heavy. I would love to just come and have lunch with you. I think junk journaling is perfect because I like so many things, Jacqueline says. Yeah. And that gives you a lot of wiggle room, the junk journaling. So I love making journals. I mean, that's one of my favorite things to do now these days. These days. All right, so let's see if this idea is going to pan out. So the other thing I was thinking about was messing around with tea bags today, but I don't know if I want to get to mess around with tea bags. I might have to do that later on my own. All right, so if you're curious, I just took a piece of fabric. It just happened to be yellow and white, and I just painted the colors I wanted on it. And I traced these petals from a stencil I had to use as my petals for my flower. Now, let me ask this question of Devin and Peggy. Well, and Jasper too, because Jasper has been gracious enough to also offer a giveaway. So let's ask these gals. Can you gals stick around for a little while, or do you got to get going? Yeah, that's true. Brenda said, we may like trash, but we are not trashy. You can stick around a little bit? Okay. So, I think the next giveaway, I was thinking I would do that around noon, so that's a few minutes from now. So, how about we'll do Peggy's in a little bit, and I think we'll do a number for Peggy's. I'll put, I'll pull a number from random.org, and we'll go from there. Okay, Peggy can stick around too. Cool beans, cool beans. And Jasper's able to. Wonderful. Oh, thanks, girls. Okay, so let's see what happens. Now, I think if I put some, probably some golden matte medium or some kind of a gel product like that, and then say like wound this around a little skewer or a little pencil or something like that, and I can make the petals curl, but I don't know that I'll be doing that. Because see, I'm in a hurry for everything. All right, so let's see how this plays out. All right, so I've got a piece of heavier cardstock. Actually, this is this is a piece of pastel mat. I didn't realize what it was till after I punched it, and now I've got a big hole in my piece of pastel mat. But I thought I would start to build the sunflower. Now I've got two different size petals here. So I've got my smaller ones and larger, and I'm just hoping I have enough. Now the other thing is, girls, I'm thinking maybe I just do it. Maybe I don't do the whole, maybe I just do the petals down this way and don't do the whole, you know what I mean? I mean, I could wrap a piece of fabric around. See, because I've got all these stitch marks. Can you see them? I'm like so bummed. I'm not crazy about that either, but I can put other stuff in there. But I'm liking how that this was, I think, a blanket or something we bought. You know how they come with like a little band or a strap around it? And then I'm thinking I need something down here. Maybe I could put a button down here. But I just, Jacqueline, what did I say? I said I want to make a crap bag journal. So this is the crap bag, the crap bag that came from Amazon. Just more texture. Yeah, true. You think? Or Morse code. Maybe it's a secret message that my sewing machine was trying to tell me. Like, help me. Dad was playing with me and now I don't work right. He adjusted one thing, but I just had a bunch of pages and stuff shoved in a bag, so I just pulled it out and just used those for my signature. Did somebody ask about pastel mat? I'm gonna do something on pastel mat someday. Yeah, it's kinda grainy, it's got a texture, and when you use colored pencil on it, it's really cool. It's really cool. Okay, so let me divvy my petals here. So this is what I'm thinking. So maybe I'll just do now I wanna make sure I get them all going the way I want, and I kinda wanna like a sunflower's got a lot of petals, and they're very full. I guess I should really make like a little center point. Oh, you know what I have to do before I I don't wanna glue anything on this until I cut out my brown circle. So let me trace this. What do I have? I should have something white that I can. Oh, a China marker. I can remember as a kid in school loving that my teacher had these markers and that she pulled that string. But now I don't really know what you do with them. So I'm using it so I can see that circle. So I want to have my brown center. And then I was thinking I could really get carried away and do some stitching on this brown to make the center of the flower, puffy. All right, so this will do me. This will do me. Or maybe I could just stitch around the outside edge. That's an idea. Okay. So I've got some green there for the leaves. Oh, thanks, Jasper. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Look, I just knocked all my petals. Just knocked all my petals. Okay, so now I want to put my outer leaves on. These are going to go on first, and then hopefully, so I think I'm going to glue those down first, and let's see how that works. I do too, Devin. I like the stamping on it too. Sometimes I just could stamp everything. All right, so let's do one at a time. So I'm just popping a little hot glue gun. Now you don't have to use hot glue. You could probably use your Fabri-Tac or whatever. But when you're streaming and you're live, it really is nice to have, things stay where you want them to go. You don't have to have the stencil. You could, just draw these. Unless you're super anal like I am and you want everything to look just so. So I have an update on the puppy situation. Oh, is it 12? It's 12:04. I was going to do a giveaway. Gail is on her way. Oh, bye, Gail. Okay, so I thought it would be really nice and fun if I was able to have go see a couple puppies, hold a puppy, and I would feel much better about not having a puppy. Because after we lost our last puppy, my husband said no more. He always has had dogs growing up, and we've had dogs most of our married life, and, I just really miss my dog. Well, I miss all my dogs, and, they were all about the same age, so we lost them all really in a very short period of time, really, and, he was adamant, "We're not getting another dog." So, I finally found a place, and you can't really find, at least around here, you can't really find. This might have to, oh, no, I think that's gonna look kinda cute. Um, you can't really find a store where you can go in and hold a puppy. So I found one. It was only about an hour and a half away from here, and he said, "Yeah, yeah, we can go, but we're not buying a puppy." So I said, "Okay." So I thought maybe he would, cave. So we go, and I saw this amazing little dog. Oh my gosh, she was so beautiful. But now I think somebody got her. The price tag, I don't think my husband still has recovered from the price tag of the dog, and he does not wanna spend that kind of money on a dog, which, okay, I get that, but she was so wonderful. But what ended up happening is we will be married 40 years next month, and so we're gonna go to Lancaster, Pennsylvania for a couple days. She was a Maltipoo, Jasper, apricot in color. Her brother is also adorable, but we're looking for a female, and she was all apricot, and her hair was long and kind of straight, really, for a Maltipoo, and the tips of it were white. She just kinda had, like, a little whitish glow to her, and she was just so sweet. She's about 3 pounds and, about 3 months old, and she was biting my nose, and she was just so cute. Anyway, I keep checking the website thinking, "You know what? If they don't sell, they must come down in price." Well, somebody bought her. She's not there anymore. A year? Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, the rescues around here where I am, they mostly have big dogs and pit bulls, and, that's just, I'm a dog snob. I want a certain look to the dog, and I feel bad saying that, but hey, I'm 70, and that's the way it is. So, alright, so now I'm gonna layer my, oh, I gotta do the giveaway. Okay, so this giveaway is gonna be for Peggy's Happy Mail. So let's see, who's Kimberly, can I ask you, Kimberly? Can you put in a go? And let's see, there's 32 of us in here. Okay, so let's say, how about you choose the number 1 through 50, we'll say. And when Kimberly puts in the go, put in your number, and then I'm going to ask my phone to pull a number for us. And this will be for Peggy's Happy Mail. And she's willing to do international, which is wonderful. So let me get to my internet and I'll do a new tab. Random.org. Did we get the go? There, she got it. All righty. So I've got to get to that site. Now, the first time I did this, I didn't change so I've got to change this to 50. I said 1 through 50. So put in your numbers, please. And then, Kimberly, whenever you think is good, put in the stop, and we'll go with the first closest to the number without going over. So this is for some Happy Mail from our Peggy, which I'm telling you what, really, I'm just being honest. If you get Happy Mail from Peggy, Devin, or Kathy Calico Kate, You're in for some good stuff. Oh, and I've got stuff from Jasper too. Jasper sent me some felt that is just yummy. Just yummy. 18 is a duplicate, says Peggy. So if you want to go in and change your number, there you go. Okay, Carol's in again. That's great. All right, Kimberly, if you want to put in a stop. Christine G. All right, let's add Christine to the bowl. Christine, we're putting in names for a drawing. Christine G. All right, nice to see you, Christine. All right, so there's our stop. Thank you, Kimberly. All right, so Christine G's in there. All right, so I've got random.org here, and I'm going to tell it to generate number 26, closest to without going over. Closest to without going over, please. And then I'll need whoever that is. Drum roll. If some of the mods or some of you gals in chat, looks like it's little sister Cheryl. Woohoo! Congrats, Cheryl. All right. So let's get her on here. And now, Cheryl, I'll need you to send me your info. Okay, so Peggy knows where to. And Peggy's ready. She's been ready. I'm sure she's got it ready to roll. All right, so we've got little sister Cheryl, and this is Peggy's giveaway. Thank you, Peggy. All right, so I'm going to clip this up here so I don't lose it. And I remember. Excuse my arm there. All right, cool. Cool. All right, now a place to put the phone, because I'll need that again in a little while. All right, so now this is what I've got. I started with my base, just some cardstock kind of, and I've got my fabric petals on. Now I'm going to start layering these, not right on top of the other petal, but like the in-betweeners to try to give this a fuller sunflowery look. Okay. So anyway, so Hub said we're going to get a Airbnb place to stay in Lancaster, Pennsylvania in April. He wants to wait till April. Weather's nicer, and he's got some budget things he's working on. So in April, we're going to head out to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and we're going to pick out a puppy. Hi, Riri. Good morning. Okay, so let me glue the rest of these down. We got to get Riri in. So I've got Kelly coming for a visit next week. And then then looking forward to a puppy in April. So I feel like I'm living large, living life large. Okay. Got one more little petal here. I wonder if this needs some poof. I wonder if I need a little poof. You think I need to poof this? All right. So if you're just tuning in or you're watching the replay of this, I'm calling today Celebration Sunday, and it's just really using this opportunity to say thank you for subbing to my channel. I got Christine. Christine's in. I did her, but I got to get Riri. Thank you, Devin. Riri. All righty. All righty. Now, the names going in the basket are going to be for one of the Daphne journals for sure. Okay. And let's see what else I had on my cheat sheet here of things I wanted to do. I think I have another trivia question. All right, so I'm just wondering. See, that just looks so flat, right? Let's get the journal. Let's get the journal. Now, I could do more petals, but see, that would be, to use the journal, wouldn't that be, that would be cumbersome, wouldn't it? I'm thinking about just doing it half. Anybody got an opinion? Bye, Barbara. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. There's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. So if I slit this, see, then I could kind of do a thing like that and give it a little bump up. Thank you, Christine. All right, got to get Sherry. Sherry. Now for the Daphne Journal, if you're international, I will send you some happy mail. I'll check the price of the journal. Well, then I got to pull somebody else's name, so I can't really. I have to make a decision. So I'm just going to say, if you are international and you win, see, I didn't think to check the price before I came on of shipping. I've got a very small budget right now, girls. That's just the truth of it. A very small budget. Okay, let's see. How about at 12:30, we'll do the giveaway from Devin, which is a generous $20 gift card to PM Studios. And Devin, do they have stencils and stuff, right? They have really cool stencils. And do they have other products as well? And then if you're not into that stenciling or things that PM Studio offers, Devin has graciously said she will also give you a Happy Meal. You could have a choice between the two, either the gift card or, oh, okay. So they've got stencils, oh, stamps and printables. Oh, well, yeah, so, yeah. Or Devin will send you Happy Meal. It's a win-win, girls. It's a win-win. So, okay, so it's about 20 after 12. So in about 10 minutes, we'll do Devin's giveaway, all right? So now, does anybody have an opinion about this? So do you think this is reasonable? Do you think it looks okay like that? Just the half? Should I cut that off and line it up to the edge of the journal? Oh, foam stamps. Ooh, that's nice too. Anyway, great prize. Great prize. Yeah, see, I need something up in that corner. Just not like in that corner. I could really just stitch that on there or staple it. You think it needs more petals? So you think I should do the whole flower? Go all the way around, just saying. You like it on the corner, Barbara? Well, I can do more. I can do more petals, that's for sure. Okay, so let's put this little number here. Where's my fabrique? Now there's the where did Lori throw it? Up on her keyboard. She usually throws everything on her keyboard. Okay, so, oh look, I forgot to cut one out. All right, let me see which petals I was using here. I know, Kathy Whitney had asked me what stencil. Devin, do you recognize, or maybe Peggy, do either of you girl or anybody in chat recognize this stencil? I've got it so covered in paint. I thought I bought it at Amazon. It is not in my my buying history. So obviously I didn't. I can't imagine where else I would have gotten it. But Kathy Whitney would like to know where I got it, and I haven't been able to find an answer. Yeah, it's really, I saw it somewhere, and for I don't know why. I don't know how I was able to find it, but I do like it. It's one of my faves, and I don't know where I got it. So I'm just taking a pencil over top of painted fabric and making my petals. I use that one for my bigger one. Let's get a couple big ones. So I'm probably going to need another 4 or 5, I think. At least another 4. Is that a big one? Yep. Okay, so we only have to do. So, Super Bowl Sunday, huh? How about that? Take a picture with Google Lens. No, it wasn't Keisha. It definitely wasn't Keisha. No, it was somewhere online, like a regular. It's either I only shop at eBay, McCary, or yeah, Christine. I know Kathy Calico Kate is rooting for the Chiefs. Well, that's an idea, Ange. Ange said she would paperclip the sunflower on. That way, whoever was using it could take it off. That's definitely a consideration. Or Velcro. I could do Velcro. You're rooting for Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh. Taylor Swift I'm not a fan. Sorry, not a fan. I can remember years ago when she first came on the scene thinking, that kid can't even sing. I don't mean to offend, but there you go. Okay, send Pink Girly an email again. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got 3 little ones. 3 little petals. 3 might be good. Okay, pencils down. Now let's get out the StazOn, and let's be consistent here, and let's stamp. If I can find the stamp. There it is, up on the keyboard. They have run that rich girl in the ground. What did Jacqueline say? Me too, Jacqueline. I like Taylor Swift. She has really grown on me over the years. I don't really I haven't really listened to anything she's done since she first started, really. Um, Woo! I like that. Oh, I didn't do the paint shadow on these. I guess you don't really see it that much. This made my week. Oh, I'm so glad, Cheryl. Thanks for coming. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, I'm excited about my new set of nails, ladies. I've got two new sets of nails, which are really cute. And I said to Jacqueline, "Oh, I want to put on one of the new sets really badly, but um, these are staying on so well. I hate to take them off before they're ready to come off, you know." The one pair is they look purple. Actually, they put them out for Halloween, but they've got a not really iridescent, but they've got a little bit of a shimmer or something to them. And sometimes they look blue and sometimes they look purple. And they're called almond shape, which I'm kind of liking I'm liking the coffin shape and the almond shape. And then I've got, oh, they're like a cream, pinky cream color with burgundy, and they've got all different designs. Some are like a French tip, and they might have a line on it. I don't know. There might be some other little design. Anyway, they're really swell too. They look great. And I just ordered, are you ready? Baseball nails. Oh. Okay, Ange. Have a good day. Probably need a nap after that food. So I'm thinking I've got a couple sets of red. The baseball ones are white with red stitches. So I'm thinking, and they're not this long, they're short. So I've got a couple sets of short red ones. And I could trim these too. You can trim these and shape them so that I could throw some red in there because the Phillies, which is my team, are red and white. So now I'm anxious to get my baseball nails. Actually, I'm really looking forward to baseball season and a puppy. Oh my gosh, could life get any better? I don't know. I don't know. Life's getting pretty good here. Okay, let's see. Now, don't be losing your petals, Lori. Don't be losing your petals. I also wanted to do a couple of leaves. I painted that patch green to do a couple of leaves. So they may look cute tucked under the bottom too. You could how cute would this be to do a daisy? I know Kelly would like that. Kellyanne would like that. Kelly would like it. Okay, so what time is it now? It's 12:28. So we're going to do the Devon giveaway in just a few moments. So be thinking about your number. We'll still do 1 through 50. And then after that, I'll do another trivia. Another Pink Girly trivia question. See if anybody remembers. Remember. Okay. All right, let's see. I have a few favorite baseball teams. The Savannah Bananas. They are so much fun. They are the teams they play. So are the teams they play. Oh, that's that sounds adorable. Savannah Bananas. Now, see, my mouse is asleep again already. I'll tell you, can't get good help this day. I was eating. What did I miss? What are you? Oh, I was saying, how cute would it be to make a daisy like this, Cal? Huh? I said Kellyanne would like that. You could do a green center. There's Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Let's put Shelly in the drawing. Let's put Shelly in. I never heard of the Savannah Bananas. I'm going to have to check that out. Riri. Okay, so Shelly. Hi, Shelly is here. Okay, let's put Shelly in. Celebration Sunday. Okay, so we're working on this here sunflower. I do love sunflowers. Okay, so I've got my little disc, that's the base, and I'm gluing my petals on. So I'm putting my longer, bigger petals on the bottom, and then a smaller petal on the top. Oh, and then I forgot, my niece is expecting her baby boy in, oh look, I didn't need that many, in April, the end of April. Oh, I think that could have went the other way. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Laura. You gotta let some of this go. Okay, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Using hot glue. All right, so now I'm going to put in my smaller leaves and trying not to get them right on top of the large ones, kind of offsetting them a little bit. You know, like a sunflower, how they all kind of overlap. We've got overlappage. Let's get this one out towards the edge. That's a big one. That's a big one there. This looks so. I think I could use another one there. Okay. So how we doing? We're doing all right? Okay. I really am glad I stamped it because I think that really adds to it. Okay. All right. Now we've got a full flower. Ooh, look, looky. I'm not liking that flat though. I can always cut another one out, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a little snip like that. And I'm just gonna fold it on itself, just so it makes like a little cone, like a little hat. I really could stitch on that. I'm thinking about stitching. I wonder how hard it would be. Yeah, I was thinking stuffing. You think so, Dev? I was thinking that too, because I got stuffing right here. Whoa, stuffing. I only need a little bit. All right, wonder how hard it would be to poke a needle through. Let's see. Most of these needles I have here do not have a sharp point. Oh, look at this. It's even got brown on the needle. Goodness me. All right, so I want to do this. And then that will give us a little more. See, it's never ending. You get one idea and then you get another idea. Now that might be hard to put a needle through there. If I can figure out how to do the okay, uh-oh, I'm late, 12:35. That's really dull. Okay, I'm doing Devin's. Am I doing no, we did Devin's giveaway, didn't we? Gosh, I'm losing my mind. This is the other thing. When your mom is diagnosed with dementia, then you're thinking constantly, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be loopy just like her." All right, let's see. That's the glue book, and then I've got Peggy. No, we got to do Devin. Got to do Devin. Okay, so let me see. Is my Kimberly still here? If Kimberly is still here, if she's okay, thanks, Peggy. Oh, Peggy's here. Maybe I'll call on Peggy. Peggy, would you mind putting in a go? And we're going to do 1 through 50. Put in a number. Oh, Kimberly's ready. There she is. Okay, Peg, you're off the hook. Peggy's off the hook. Find a phone. Kimberly's going to put in the go. Thank you, Cheryl. And once the go is in, 1 through 50, we'll do closest to without going over. And I'm all set. I just have to generate. This is a good way for me to check and make sure I've got everybody's name in my bill here. What is that? Oh, that's my program. I'm really liking my app I'm using to keep me on the straight and narrow. Okay, this is going to be for Devin's giveaway, which is amazing. $20 gift card to PM Studios or Happy Meal from Devin, your choice. All right, so if you want in, get your number in. Kimberly, whenever you're ready, sweetie, put in the stop for me, please. We've had a couple winners already. And then after this, we'll do another trivia. Trivia. Oh, good. Kimberly's in there. Okay, great. And the stop is in. Oh my gosh. You girls are great. Okay, here we go. Generate number 48. Number 48. Closest to without going over. Oh, it's a new league. Oh yeah, I gotta look at that. Although I gotta say, I'm like a loyal fan. It's like, oh, I'm so enthralled with my team. I just love my team. I don't know why. Is it Shelly? Shelly with number 45. All righty. Oh, I actually put something back where it belongs. All right, so this is Shelly's the winner. So we've got Shelly. Right? I got that right. Shelly, all red, right? Yay! And this is Devon's prize. All right, Shelley, so it's on you now. You need to email me, pinkerly@gmail.com, with your mailing information, and then I'll have that information to give to Devon. Now I'm clipping this up here with Peggy's, so I kind of keep myself a little organized here. I keep putting my arm under the camera. And then we'll do a trivia in a little while. And then Jasper has got some of her paper she's willing to share with us, which will be cool. All right, so I think I'm just going to try to do a little blanket stitch around here. Now this is a little lighter brown, which I think might look cute. I think I'm going to have to get a pair. I've got glue gun strings everywhere. Looks like I'm sitting in a cobweb. It's crazy, girls. It's crazy. Oh, I picked out the round. I picked out the round instead of the flat. Now this is going to take a little time, but am I doing it right? Yeah. Well, you know what? It's pretty close, actually. Look, I've got glue everywhere. I'm telling you what, if you could come up with a glue gun that doesn't make these strings, you'd be a millionaire. Now, see, right here, it's a little problematic because I've got the glue right there, the hot glue. I'm trying to punch through the hot glue, too. I'll probably end up breaking this needle. But my bigger needles are like nope, I'm going wrong. I got to go in through the front. Darning needles. So this Wednesday is Valentine's Day. Okay, so Kel says, Lure, use a number 24 chenille needle with 3 strands of thread for your knots. I was going to glue it down. I wasn't going to put a knot. And I have no idea if I have a 24. I'm not a very avid stitcher. I like to stitch, but I'm not a very avid stitcher. So Wednesday, is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. My son said it's Wednesday. Valentine's Day, right? And my mom will be 93. And she lives in a memory care facility. And I think I did that right. We're going to take cake. And she always liked this coffee drink. I think there might be ice cream in it and coffee and probably some heavy cream. So we're going to take that over and celebrate with her on Wednesday and all her friends there. We're going to go right after they have lunch. They usually do give them a little dessert, but we're going to take over birthday cake. So that should be fun. Oh, yeah. No, I talked about that, Cal. I think that would be cute with a heavier kind of thread. But yeah, I made this kind of like, looks like one of those little hats that a little Chinese guy that rides on those little rickshaw or something, for keeping the sun off of their little noodles. Just put a little, you can't really, you can see it a little bit. I'm just fussing. I'm just fussing a little. All right, Devon's on top of things. She is on top of things. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, so we've got that planned. So that'll be fun. My mother is such a hoot. I don't even I don't even I don't even want to tell you what she said this morning at the hospital. Oh my gosh, she's when we left Friday, she didn't realize that that's where she lives. My sister and I had to explain to her that that's where she lives, and she's been there for several months now. Well, she wasn't happy about that, I'll just say. And then she went to the ER this morning, and my middle sister and her hubby went to go be with her because she's really, she can't really make decisions or anything. So they went over, and she was complaining about where she lives. And the place where she lives, ladies, she it's like a resort. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, and the people that work in her area are just so caring and so kind, and they're doing a wonderful job. And the food is like okay, maybe not 5-star, but at least a 4-star restaurant. I mean, the food is great. She won't be having it, she's just a mess. Well, now she's all ticked off and she doesn't like this place because, are you ready for this? She doesn't like when the people there call her dearie. She's an absolute stitch. And I know if I say to her nurse she doesn't like to be called dearie, he'll tell everybody, don't be calling Franny dearie. But the truth of it is she won't remember that she doesn't like dearie, I don't think, in a little bit. So maybe it'll take care of itself. Ah, yeah, she can't help it. But she she's always been a little bit of a stinker, if I'm honest. She's got a fun personality and she's funny. She's funny. Okay, so all the way around, and I'm just going to put a little hot glue there. And then I'm going to see if I can wind up a little bit of this stuffing. Try not to get that hot glue on my nail. All right, let's see. Now I really need to blow this up. That's so funny. There's a new resident that came in mom's place, a male. There's not many males. There's only one guy there now. There's two guys there. Yeah, they're all women. And I don't think she likes him either because she's always mumbling under her breath, "Where is he? Where is he?" Like she doesn't want him bothering her. She's just so funny. But she says things like when we first got her in this new facility where she is currently, um, the nurse is a male nurse, the one that's in charge of that whole area. And he's amazing. His name is Alfonso, and he's really great. It's great. I mean, this is his passion. He loves this community of people. And you can tell by the way he talks to them, and he's so patient with them. It's just, I mean, he's wonderful. So when she first got in her room, and different workers were coming in to greet her and say welcome and all that jazz, right? he said, "Miss Fran, is there anything I can do for you or get for you?" And she says, and we're all holding our breath because we know what we know what she's capable of. She said, "Yeah, how about a 22-year-old male?" Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'll be able to get that glued down well enough. Well, we were howling. He I'm sure he's heard it all. He just graciously smiled and said, "Well, I don't know I'll be able to help you with that, but if I can get you something to drink or a snack, I can I can do that for you." Oh my. Okay. So Ange is back. Hi, Ange. Welcome back. Peggy said, "My mom used to fall asleep on the oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I'm clothed, but I could fall asleep there too." Okay, so now this is really puffy, but I think it's a little cute. I just don't really want to see any of that white fluff. So I'm going to go all the way around the edge with my hot glue, and I'm going to glue it down and hope. Kind of pushing that. Now, of course, my time is limited here because glue gun's only gonna stay hot and sticky for a little while. Where's my got my pokey tool? I'm kind of pushing that white fluff. Well, I think I'm going to, between the yellow paint and the glue stick, I think I'm going to have to change my nails. Oh, I like that much better than being flat. All right, so I think the next giveaway, yeah, it's almost one. I've been here a little while. Let's do Jasper's giveaway. She's offered to send one of you some of her paper, which I'm sure is very yummy. So let's do a trivia question. Paint Girly trivia. Okay, so Kimberly, if you're still willing, if you'll put in a go, I'm going to ask a question. And then after I ask the question, if you just give it a couple of, like a minute or so, and then put in the go. Um, all right, so this trivia question is going to be, what is Paint Girly's real given first name? I know I've talked about that several times. Okay, now let's see. Let's see. I'm thinking about a piece of, thank you, Kimberly. I'm thinking about a piece of Velcro because, like, I mean, Ange makes a good point. If you if you clip it on, that's my middle name, Cal. You're close. You're close. If nobody gets it in a little bit. Now, don't be confused because my name Lori is a nickname, but that's for Lorraine, which is my middle name. This is my first name. And if nobody gets it in a little while, I'm going to give you we have a winner. We have a winner. Kimberly's got it. So Kimberly, I think I probably do have your address, but if you will be a doll and email me, then I don't have to look and see if I have the right Kimberly. That would be so wonderful. And then I'll get that to Jasper, and then you'll get those yummy pages she's offered. Whoa! Thanks again, Jasper. That's wonderful. Okay, did anybody new come in? I see it looks like we've lost a few, but do I need to add anybody else's name? Congrats, congrats. Okay. All right, so I have a piece of Velcro right here, which is much too large. That was going to be my clue, Pat. Lucy's friend was going to be my clue. I used to say to my mother, "But Mom, I was little when I was born. How did you, what?" Well, she named me for a friend. So, she wanted to honor her friend. So that's the reason. And that was her friend's name, Ethel Lorraine. And I got it. My sister's got cute names. I told the story once too that I had a girl that worked for me when I worked at the college. Her name was Lillian, lovely girl. And she said, "Why don't you use your first name? Us girls with older um vintage retro names, we've gotta stick together. We've gotta honor those old timey," and like, you know what, honey, you go ahead and do your thing. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, so this has got sticky tape on the back. See if I can get that off. And see if I can get it on there enough. You think, Pat, it was very popular? I know Ethel Merman and Ethel Lucy's friend. What was her name? Ethel Mertz. Ugh. It's like my sister, okay? When my youngest sister, I was talking about a puppy and what I might like to name the puppy. And the puppy I was looking at that I fell in love with, her name was Zoe. She was just adorable. And Zoe really kind of fit her. And my sister's like, "Oh no, Zoe is so overdone." I'm like, I know no one with a dog named Zoe. Okay. I don't know a lot of people, but I do know people. She said, "Well, what else would you think? What else would you consider?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I think Molly is kind of, oh, Molly is really overdone for a puppy. Everybody names their dog Molly." I'm like, "Name me one person that you personally know whose dog is called Molly." She didn't know it. She didn't know anybody. Not one person. I guess I'm not really going to know till I see the puppy. Boy, this is really stuck on here. That's probably because it's old. It could be because it's old. You had an Aunt Ethel? Yeah, she was probably like 80 or 90 years old, right? That's my thing. She was 80 or 90 years old. I can remember going to first grade and them calling me Ethel and saying to my teachers, "My mommy and daddy don't call me that." They never called me Ethel. They never called me Lorraine. So when I had my children, see, then I had a bug about it. I'm not gonna name them something I'm not gonna call them. I'm gonna name them what I'm gonna call them. So, okay, so if only I was trying to congratulate Kimmers, but it wouldn't post them in chat. Oh, Piggy had an Aunt Ethel too. She was a tough nut. Haven't heard that phrase in a long time. She was a tough nut. Um, so I kind of picked out names for my kids that, you know, you could get a nickname, of course, but you had to go some. And then when people tried to give them a nickname, I would just correct them. That was probably mean, but hey, it was my kid, right? There's Stacy May. Hi, Stacy. Okay, so now, as promised, we're going to put Stacy in the drawing. Stacy May. And I'm going to give Michael another little name in there. And her says, Kel says, meow. Okay, another one in there for Kel. All right, Kel's got two. Kel's got two. Yeah, Angie's name is Angela. I mean, that's normal. I mean, Angela's a nice name. I mean, Angela's a nice name. I don't know. If they named me Catherine, I would have used Catherine. But I don't know. Just not a fan of Ethel. Sorry, just not a fan of Ethel. All right, so we got all those in there. So now we've been here 2 hours. So I guess let's do something else here. All right, so I've got a Velcroed on. Now I need something down here, I'm thinking. And maybe I'll do a button. What do you think? What do you think? How about we do this? How about I give this away? I did give away Jasper's papers. Kimberly just won. Didn't we do it? I didn't do it yet? Oh my gosh, I am losing my mind. I thought somebody said congratulations, Kimberly. Jasper says, my first name is Jacqueline. Oh, it's spelled like my Jacqueline. The same as my mom. We did do Kimberly. I mean, you could be right, Devin. I'm like sailing along here. I'm semi paying attention. And now I got talking about, oh yeah, because she said Ethel. That's what it was. It wasn't a number. It was a name. Do you have a sunflower seed packet for the, oh boy, that would be nice, huh, Peggy? No, I don't. I wonder if I could get a nice image online and print that off. That would be a great idea. Peggy's got the best ideas. Okay, so now I got to write that down. So I remember Kimberly, and that's the gift from Jasper. Wonderful. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see what I've still got the lace. And where's my other? Okay, and I got two Daphne diaries. All right, so I'm going to give this Daphne diary is going to be the name picked out of the bowl. Okay, so let's say I'm probably going to scoot in a little while. So let's say if you're not in and your name is not in the bowl by 1:15, right now it's 1:03, then I'm going to close this. All right, so I don't have to be putting names in last minute. Yes, Jasper, Kimberly won your paper. She guessed my first name, Ethel. And then she'll either get with me or with you and give you her mailing information. Okay? Super duper. All right, so let's do this. We'll do this as a giveaway. How about that? And then I'm not going to worry about, and you can deal with the Morse code inside. Is that tacky? Is that terrible? Stacy May says, do you have a watering can pick or something? You know what? I think I have a wood, but it's small. I have a watering can charm, I think, but that's kind of small. You're going to email me, Kimberly? Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, great. I didn't even see it, Devin. I missed it. I'm certainly a little distracted today, that's for sure. Well, what's new? I am every day. Okay, so let's see. So let's do, um, let's do another trivia. Let's do a trivia question, a pink girly trivia question for this. See if anybody remembers or anybody knows. What is the name of Pink Girly's Etsy shop? Does anybody know? I mean, you can look, you can go look. So let's see. Let's have Kimberly. She's doing such a great job. Let's just keep picking on Kimberly. If you will put in a go, Kimberly, whenever you are ready, and she'll say go, and then after the go, if you know the name of my Etsy shop, go. There it is. Lori's Lair. That would have been cute. And I can give you a hint. I say it almost every time I close my live. Nope, that's not it, Kel, but that's a good guess. I was thinking about changing it to that, but I think I'm gonna probably end up sticking with what it is. If you can remember what I say at the end of my live, I'm looking all over for my post-it notes. It's sitting right on top of my drink. Oh, she is out to lunch today, girlfriends. Woo! Out to lunch today. Okay, I see a winner there. Pat Smith has it. Pat Smith. So this is going to go to Pat. I think she's the first one, right? So we've got Kellyanne said bricolage, which is not it. And Devin says, don't forget to get creative. That was close, but Pat's got it with time to be creative. And then my little tagline is, and enjoy the journey. So this is going to go to Pat Smith. Now, Pat, I definitely need your address. And Pat, I'm assuming you're in the US. Maybe you're not. I shouldn't assume. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, marvelous. Okay, now she is. Woohoo! Okay, so now I'll get this to Pat. And then, okay, so now I'm just going to start winding this up, gals, okay? Because I need to get some lunch. North Carolina. Okay, how nice. All right, so I have two Daphne Diaries journals to give away that I made from the magazine, and I think they're cute. I think they're cute. Thank you, Devin. And so this is the first one that's going to be given away. So let's put in another go, Kimberly, and let's do a number. So think about a number from 1 to 50. This will go to um, the closest to without going over. Pat's a subscriber. Woohoo! Thank you, Pat. And we'll do a number on that one, and then I'll get my hubby to come pull the number for this one. So let's see, 108. We got a few more minutes. There's the go. So put your numbers in, please, and then I'll get random.org one more time here. So it'll be the closest to without going over. If you're not in the United States, I'll send you some Happy Mail that will probably be a little more cost effective. But if it's not, I mean, it's not real heavy. It's not real big. So we'll just see. Okay, so, okay. Anybody interested, put your numbers in, please. And then if you're here and you've been here and hanging out, but you haven't said hello, after I pick the number for this one, let me know because we've got a few minutes left to get your name in the drawing for this one. Okay? All right, Kimberly, let's shut her down, please. Having a little tomato juice today. And there's the stop. Okay, thank you, Kimberly. All right, so here we got random.org, generator 1 through 50, and let's generate number 5. Number 5. Ooh, I see a 4. So if you gals can let me know, have a look. Peggy and Devin, Kimberly, and then we'll see who this goes to. All right, happy maker Carol. Woohoo! With number 4. Congratulations. Now, Carol, if you'll just send me an email, pinkgirly@gmail.com. It's going across the bottom of the screen. Hey, there's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. You're just in time. I can get your name in for a giveaway. All right, so that's going to go to Carol. Let's get Vanessa in here. All right, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to close the giveaway for this Daphne's. Anybody else? And then I'm going to go get hubby to pick me a name. So just give me 1 second, ladies. He's real tall. I'll hold it up real high. He'll just pick a name for me. All right, I'll be right back. The husband. Okay, here we go. Get my old bones moving here. Oh. Honey, would you pick a name for me here? I need you to pick me a name. Did they have a chocolate and vanilla cake? Yeah. Okay. We're getting a cake to take to Mom's from Costco. We think their cakes are really nice. And they have a chocolate mousse, which is really good. But my sister Nancy suggested maybe chocolate and vanilla, but they didn't have it. They don't have it. So we're going to have to suffer with, I didn't look. Here it is. Here it is. Stitch It Pam. Pam! Congratulations. All right, Pam, I'm guessing you're still here. Stitch It Pam. All righty. So if you will send me your mailing info, I will get that off to you. And I hope you enjoy it. All right. So thank you so much for being a part of my channel, for being a part of my life, for sharing my love of art with me. It's just been absolutely a delight the last 10 years. 10 years, 2000. Whew, it's really, really kind of unbelievable. Thank you to my sweet mods who are always so kind and gracious. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you to Peggy and Devin and Jasper for joining in and supporting me in my station and sending some yummy giveaways. So I hope this was fun. This was fun for me. Thanks for playing along. I appreciate you all so very much. And hopefully I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're watching the game, I hope your team wins. And I will now say goodbye for now. And don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.